Breaking news out of North Carolina this morning, where white on white crime is at an all time high. Waking up with the bull in the morning right here at 98.3 WBULL on your FM dial. Waking up with the bull. It's white on white crime, folks. Good morning. Beautiful, glorious day. Praise God. If God woke you up this morning, you're having a good day. All right. So what do we got here? White on white. White versus white. Get him, get him. You're like a bird. Get him, get him. So we have a white night, which I have plants of this, but none of them have ripened yet. But I got these peppers from my boy Chase, Colfax Pepper Patch. Went out to the farm last night and we did a little bit of picking. Went out there to picking. I mean, we wasn't doing no hog picking, no pig picking. Like we doing pod picking. So here's a Faddas White. See that bad boy? And this is a white knight. And the white knight, so this Faddas White I reviewed last year. The white knight is a cross between a white boot and a Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. So we got some people in the pepper groups that are saying they're the same pepper. Well, no, they're not. People that say that kind of stuff are just ignorant. In the pepper groups, you have a lot of haters in there. I see people say the stupidest stuff all the time. Now, there's good people too, of course. But, man, some of the conversations are just straight up ignorant. Ignorant. Give this white knight a try. A little spot on the end. Oh, I just touched capsaicin all over my fingers. Damn it. I'm going to wipe my eyes and be in trouble. I just literally wiped my finger on the inside of the pepper. It's got a classic white pod taste. The heat's starting to build now. Good pepper. It doesn't have any, it don't have real citrusy notes or anything. Most white pods don't. They don't have a distinct flavor. They do have a distinct flavor. I'm sorry. They don't have they don't have a flavor like a lot of other pods. Like chocolate pods, you're getting earthy tones and floral and bitterness. Yellow pods are getting a lemony or citrus notes. Red pods are getting a sweetness. This doesn't really have that. It's more neutral. But it's a good flavor. I really can't explain it. Now it's getting hot. Okay. Once I've been in that placenta, well, not just the placenta, as I ate it, I feel the heat building. Whew. Decent heat for a white pod. It's not wrecking me. I gotta eat a couple bites of breakfast here to coat my stomach. I made the mistake this morning of having coffee first, and I put some Doomberry in it. Doomberry is a tincture made by Nick Kemp's. Really, really good. What the hell is this? This is some pepper powder just sitting here on the table. I have no clue where that came from. Huh. Whatever. So, yeah. Announcements. What kind of announcements do I have? Oh, I got one. The Box of Doom. About to go send one to the Pineappler. So when you talk about pepper gauntlets, a true pepper gauntlet, you want to try to mix the colors up. You want to try to go from a milder pepper to a medium, then to a hot, and so on and so forth. So I sent out a really nice gauntlet to the pineapple. He said it got him to a 7, which is pretty good for him. His tolerance was really high when he did it. Yeah, he said 6.5 to a 7 on the video. Then he told me afterwards he thinks a 7 is fair. That's pretty good. Let's get into this Faddas White. Definitely tastes a difference right off the bat. I know I reviewed this pepper last year, but I only reviewed it once, and I didn't have an abundance of them. A little bit stronger of that flavor that White Pods had that I can't explain. It's more like foamy, not like a SpaceX, but the walls are thicker on it. It's got a little more spring back when you bite into it. So far, I'd say I like the White Knight better, flavor-wise. I like the Why Not, the White Moruga. Oh, man, they're all good pods. And this is a good pod, too. I think the White Knight takes the cake. Yeah, it does. So, we're talking about gauntlets. I sent a nice one to the pineapple. I have every color pepper in it. Different sizes. Wide, varieties. So, but a 7? Come on, pineapple. That's not going to work for me, man. Sorry, buddy, but you got to get to an 8 or a 9 with the bull. So, what I did was, I was watching TV last week, and my wife said, she was in the kitchen, and I just yelled out, I ain't sending him nothing. She goes, who? I said, Tony. She said, why? I said, man, he's freaking doing all this crazy stuff. Tinctures and swishing tanks and eating a freaking bunch of pods and all this craziness. He was doing one where he chewed the pod with the tincture for like 5 minutes. I said, man, I ain't sending Tony nothing, man. She said, why? I said, cuz I can't burn him. It's just a waste. I'm not sending him nothing. You guys know I don't give up that easy. Tony seen my doppelganger yesterday. Go watch that video. He sent me a picture of a guy that looked just like me, man. I about pissed my pants. And it was down there in Houston. You know what's weird? That's where we lived when I was 1 year old. That might have been the Bulkhouse brother. But, man, I seen the picture, I about peed my pants. I said, that's my doppelganger, man. I ain't never seen anybody that looks like me. I have a distinct silhouette. So, my mind's all over the place. Sorry, guys. I'm supposed to be doing a pepper review. So I said, I'm going to send Tony something, but I can't make it easy for him. So I came up with the Box of Doom. The Box of Doom is this. I got the idea from when I sent Tony the Gauntlet. I sent some milder peppers, just 3 little ones. They were more like for flavor, like the lemon ghost jalapeno, excellent flavor, a little bit of heat. There was this red sweet Orion Longfino, one of my favorite pods for putting in like Italian food. And so I sent him those 3 little primers. I said, go ahead and do those first if you want, just to get your mouth going, But he knew they weren't going to do much to him, so he decided to eat them later on, which I think he did some tink with it or something. But anyways, that gave me the idea of the Box of Doom, which is a blind gauntlet. It's a double blind gauntlet, is what it is. So what will happen is You guys tune into the Pineappler on Tuesday. Watch him do the Gauntlet. What it is it's 10 pods that are not labeled. Okay. He can eat them in any order he wants to. All right. Now there's 2 chocolate pods, and everything else in the whole Gauntlet is red pods. Sorry, but there's no yellow pods, no yellow belly pods in there. No pretty purple pods either. Definitely no pink pods. And no white pods. We don't want nobody, calling us out for white on white crime. So basically, and we can run this. If somebody wants to do this, we can make this happen. But Tony is my he's my guy that I send everything to. Every idea I get. Many of them very successful. Some of them, I've done 10 challenges. One of them, was really hot, but the taste wasn't great. Another one we ran as a snack instead of a challenge, even though he said it was challenge worthy for newbies. We didn't want that. So Tony's a real good judge, and that's who I trust him when it comes to trying my challenges. And he's got a really good tolerance. And, when he's got his tolerance up. So Tony's been real fair, honest when it comes to that stuff. So he's going to be the guinea pig for the box of doom. He's going to eat 10 pods that are unlabeled. Then he's going to go on to the Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet is just numbered 1 through 10. He's not going to know what those peppers are. He's going to know what some of them are by the pheno. But there's some that are that same pepper, but the pheno's off. So he's kind of a blind gauntlet. And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to say what the pods are. Maybe afterwards, I will. But for now, it's a blind gauntlet. We want people to not psych themselves out, or just whatever case may be. They're going to burn. But it's like we got one pepper that looks like this pepper, but it's not. It's not as hot. And you got one that doesn't look like the pepper that it really is. It looks like a ghost or something, but it will light you up. So, with that being said, watch out Tuesday night. Tune in to Tony Reeves' channel, The Pineappler, and watch him do Uncle Bullcow's Box of Doom.